So, welcome to Avalon Rising, Big Green Gathering 2011, and big. It's a habit. We've been calling it the Little Big Gathering. Yeah. But the Green Gathering, as it's now known, and we are very honoured to have Barbara Meiklejohn with us, who is a Highland seer, Native American practitioner of sun dancer and just a magic person. And we're so glad to have her with us, and she's going to share her wisdom, and hopefully you'll get some wisdom. So please welcome Barbara Meiklejohn.
Hey. Thank you. I'll put that there. Will I go to this mic, or can you all hear me? Or
you can go to that.
I can go to that microphone. Okay. I'll just take this. Wow, I've got so many options. That's wonderful. Hold on. I should know how to work these by now. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Oh, it's so good to see so many of you. Isn't this a beautiful venue? Yes. Isn't it amazing? Myself and my niece Faye, we've just come from the Goddess Conference. And of course, the Goddess Conference is all blues and then the greens. So we're wearing a combination today. But we're here at the Green Gathering, which is wonderful. And just in a couple of days, I'm going to be at another Green Gathering, and it's the Sundance in South Dakota at Wounded Knee. So when I go there, I'll remember this moment and share my thoughts and my prayers. When I'm standing, I'll be in a mystery circle like this, and it'll be a lot hotter. So maybe as a sun dance, today when we're drumming, we'll call on the elements of the sun, call on Pachamama, and ask for that energy to come forward. But so how many of you do I know? I know one or two. I was wandering around and saying hello. So I know one or two of you. I've met you before. Well, just to explain a little bit about my work and what I do. And as you notice by the title, what we're going to be doing today is drumming to reclaim lost power. And my journeys have taken me for the last 40 years on very sacred lands. I've been very blessed to have worked now with the Native American, in particular Lakota, in South Dakota. Ed McGaw Eagleman was my first Teoshape teacher, and that was over 30 years ago. He's 78 years old now, and he's still doing great. And so my journeys have traveled from the Highlands of Scotland in the pagan, Wiccan, Druid traditions, combining with the Native Americans, traveling over to South America and spending many months there working with ayahuasca, and then traveling to North America, being with a roadman working with peyote medicine. So my journey has been one through many different lands. Why have I done this? Well, the reason I've done that, and for many of us here at the Green Gathering, and especially at Avalon Rising, it's about searching for something that has been lost. And that loss is something that is very dear to each and every one of us. And we come to this lifetime. And I always remember from being a little girl, first of all, it was like, what am I doing here? How many of you had that experience when you were growing up thinking, what am I doing here in this situation? It wasn't where I last remember. Any of you remember that at all? It's called past lives. And so I was, of course, a rather strange child. I slept on the floor. I ate with my hands. So my adopted parents were thinking, what have I got here? And I had memories of remembering those times when I walked on the lands, and I worked with the ancient tribes, the ancient people. And so I grew up. The wonderful gift that Creator gave me was that I'm dyslexic, which is a great gift, and left-handed. So automatically, I was working with my intuition, instincts, and inner knowing, and I wouldn't accept what they were teaching me at school. How many of you rebelled? Have we got anybody? I spent all my time in nature. I wasn't, and I learned very quickly how to get out of the classroom. I'd be really naughty, cause chaos, which is actually my middle name. The Italians call me Storm because I was struck by lightning at 13 years old. And so that's why they calls me Chaos, because electrical things go a bit haywire. I'm telling Jonathan that now, so just so he knows. And then what happened, of course, is that I wouldn't do school because there was something not right. And being dyslexic, anybody here dyslexic at all? Yes, I knew there was one or two of you. Well, it is a great gift because you're naturally active. And so I grew up very quickly going into nature. At 12 years old, I met Swain MacDonald, the Highland Seer. And Swain's in the spirit world now. And what happened was he taught me about nature. He put me straight onto the lands and straight onto the earth at a very early age and said, listen. And so I listened to spirits, and I would climb the mountains. I would climb up to the waterfalls. And the one thing I always remember, and being in the Highlands of Scotland is very magical. And I learned very early on that when I was going to these places, the spirits of the land would say, nobody comes here anymore. Where is everybody? We're waiting for you all. And that was a memory from a very early childhood where the animals would come in. Now, at 12 years old, I was named by Swain Raven, and that is my pagan name. And I was named Raven because the ravens would always come in, and they would sit there and they'd talk to me. And the deer would come, and the foxes would come, and the badgers would come. So I had this way of knowing how animals communicated. Of course, being up in the Highlands of Scotland, everybody thought I was from another planet. Well, who knows? And as a child, I remember standing there and saying, I want to go home. And my parents would say, we really have a problem here. So by the time I was 15 or 16 years old, I had gone out of the system. I didn't want to do school. And by the time I was maybe 17 or 18 years old, I'd gone to the Native American lands. Because there, I was working with traditions and cultures that understood me. There was oral traditions. It wasn't book read, it wasn't. And so that's where my background comes from. I always like to explain that mine is an oral tradition. Everything I do and everything I share with you, both in books and CDs, it's not learnt from another book or another person. It's learnt direct from the spirit of the drum, the spirit of the crystal, the spirit of the ancestors, the spirit of the soul knowing. And so that was my journey working. And what was I searching for? I was searching for answers. I was searching for that lost connection. Destiny lives in your soul. And destiny is one of the 4 losses that I was gifted to share with people. After many years of working with indigenous cultures. And I remember once I was in South America and I was watching one of the curanderos, and he was one of the elders of the tribe, and there were many other shamans there, and they were dancing around and they were making all signs and symbols, and they had their feathers and their rattles and their drums. And I turned around and I said, what do you do? He said, I've already done it. And he laughed and he said, you do not need to do all of this. As you think, as you know, so it is. And that day came a great understanding. And for me, and I know with Hugh, South America opened up endless possibilities for me. It was when I was doing an ayahuasca journey in South America that I discovered my heart voice. I remember sitting there going, it's my heart voice, it's my heart voice. Have any of you experienced that when you've come from here and come into this sacred place of the heart, and you can actually hear your heart talking? How many are you in that place of heart wisdom? Would you all like to be there? Would you like to turn the switch off? Yes? Would you like to turn the monkey chatter mind off and get rid of that? Absolutely. Because that's what it's all about. What happens in our society today? We come into this world absolutely knowing. Absolutely knowing. And we act it out as children. You don't think if you want to run. You watch the children around here. Do they stand there and go, okay, I'm just going to think whether or not I'm going to run on the grass today? They don't, do they? They just go and do it. They have a knowing. And what happens is that when we start to grow up, as we all know, and we start to get indoctrinated into other belief systems, we start to lose that. And by the time of 10, 12 years old, we become, as I always say to people, the projections of other people's negative belief systems create who you are not. Do you all understand that? Do you want me to say it again slowly? Okay, I'll say it again. The projections, you all know what a projection is, don't you? Does anybody here not know what a projection is? We all know, great. So the projections of other people's negative belief systems creates who you're not. Spirit always said to me, keep it simple. It's not complicated. And that's the one thing, as I know a lot of you have a deep understanding for, that it's not complicated. It's very simple, accessing your soul knowing. And that's what many years ago, thousands of years ago, the ancients came together and they said, oh, the humans are getting too clever. Where will we hide the knowledge? Where will we hide the wisdom where they cannot find it? And one of the ancients turned round and said, place it inside. They will not think to look there. And the book I'm writing, I'm just finishing, is called The Shaman Within. And every single one of you here, it's not exclusive, being a medium or a psychic or a healer or whatever it may be, every single one of you in this room have all the gifts and all the abilities, every single one of you. There is no exclusion at all. I just wanted to share that with you. So on the title we put Reclaiming Lost Power. What is it that we have lost? How many of you feel two things that I always remember I'm so joyful about was one, switching off the mind. And the mind is very good, by the way, because we need to do work with it. We need to think. But it's a balance of I think, I feel, and I know. And that's very important because we have all these gifts and abilities. And our thought process, of course, as we go to school and we're taught. But where are we taught our feelings? Where are we taught? How many of you suppress your feelings? Come on, be honest. How many of you suppress it? I notice the guys, you get slapped on your backside. Behave, grow up and be a man. You're not allowed to show your feelings. And then there's one instinct that how many of you work with your knowing? How many of you work with that aspect of who you are? That inner knowing, that inner intuition. Or how many of you get an instinct or an intuition and then you just ignore it? Anybody here? Yes, there's a lot of us, isn't there? I remember once running a workshop on trust your intuition. And I heard this inner knowing saying, take the key, take the key. And I thought, no, I don't need the key. And I got down and I was running a workshop on trust your intuition. And of course, the person who usually had the key didn't turn up. So we always teach ourselves what we need to learn. We teach others, I'm listening. As I'm speaking to you, I'm listening. But I'm listening with my heart center. So the ancients and the wise ones know this inner knowing. Guess who are the ancients and the wise ones? Somebody's got the answer at the back already. Who are the wise ones? Who are the ancients? Me. Exactly, you all are. And so working with the drum, I love working with the drum. I met the drum about 25 years ago. And we're going to be using the drum today to reclaim our personal power. And we're going to take back what is rightfully ours. How many of you feel an emptiness in here? Anybody else? Yeah. And that was the two things that really affected me, was the thinking process and the emptiness in here. And when I started to fill up the emptiness, the Holy Grail, I discovered a greater wisdom, a greater truth, was that recognizing that every single one of us carry this with us constantly. Now, Edgar Cayce calls it the Akashic Records. It's your soul records. And the one thing I think you'll all agree with is that we're not taught. How many of you taught how to access your soul records? Any of you here? No, of course not. And so do you all know what your soul records are? You don't know? Well, your soul records is the accumulation of all your lifetimes in one aspect, in one area, and you carry that with you. You have access to that at all times. The problem is you're not taught how to access them. And when I was writing the book, The Shaman Within, I was gifted with 4 losses. And those 4 losses I'll explain to you, and then we're going to start working with the drums, because I'm one of these people that I like to get you to feel it, to sense it, to know it, and become it. And the 4 losses, the first loss is our ancestral loss. Now, when I go into the Native American lands, I would go in and say, my name is Barbara Meiklejohn Free, my Lakota name is Morning Star Woman, my pagan name is Raven. My bloodline is Jameson and Sinclair from Rosalind Chapel. So it's a very old lineage line. And I would explain my lineage line. Now, where do we do that today? Where do we explain our tribe or our clan? And how many of you here know your ancestral lineage line? 2 people, 3 people. So that's the first loss. And that's just the bloodline in this lifetime. The next loss is your soul loss. And your soul loss is the lineage line of who you have been since the point of creation. And that's an incredible experience when you track into that. The third loss is the loss of spirit, when your spirit was crushed. How many of you feel from a very early age that you were crushed? That your spirit, a lot of you are putting your hands up there, that you came in and you came in with this knowledge and you came in with this wisdom. And all of a sudden, it was just absolutely squashed. Yes? So that's the third loss. Now, if you do not know your ancestral bloodline, if you do not know your soul lineage line, and your spirit has been crushed, what is the one thing you cannot do? And that is the fourth loss. Create your destiny. And that's the 4 losses that I'm working with at the moment to help people. But what happens? It's a thing called original wounding. Have you heard of it before? Original wounding. Well, original wounding is where, at a point in our lives, that we are wounded to a point where we are hurt. Now, that can be by, how many of you found that by a word said to you can cause pain, illness? How many of you experienced that? Yeah. How many experienced it in school? You know, I was told I was stupid, I was no good. I had so many names because I couldn't read. And that is an original. There's many original woundings. But original woundings carry through all our timelines. And what happens is that, let's say you've lived 30 lifetimes, and in those lifetimes, you've been burnt and drowned and stoned and all these things going on. And you're carrying forward, because remember, what is the one thing you can take with you from this lifetime? When you go back to the spirit world, what is the one thing you can take with you? Anybody? Memories. You've heard that saying many times, haven't you? So if you can take the memories from this lifetime, that means that you carry them forward through all your lifetimes. So you know how a lot of you, as I'm looking around you all, you know how a lot of you get flashbacks to previous lifetimes, you get all this information coming through, and then you go, oh, don't be so stupid, it's just your imagination. How many of you get that? It's quite a few of you, isn't there? I want to say to you all now, you all need to trust what you feel, sense, and see. How many of you get information in the dream time? Do you listen to it? Do you write it down? Because there's a lot of you, I'm looking at 1 or 2 of you, and there's a lot of you that need to trust. And that is so important, that what you're doing is accessing it. What I love about working with original wounding in past lives is it gives a lot of answers. I'll give you anybody here had a problem medically that when they've gone to the doctors not been able to explain it. Don't all put your hands up at once. I was looking at you when I was talking, but I'll come to you.
I just have to, cough.
You notice I just went straight there before you started saying it. And want 2 things. One is that the spirit world are wanting to work with you, because they work with the voice box. I'm also working medium as well, or extra, voluptuous, as I say, rather than medium. But I feel that you don't like anything tight around your neck, and you don't like anybody standing behind you as well. And it's quite amazing that you're sitting in the center, because normally you'd be sitting over there near the entrance. Is that right?
Maybe.
But you can understand that, and not having anybody behind you. And you also... Yeah, you don't like it at all. And the last memory, the reason I'm explaining this is the last memory, what we're doing, reclaiming of power with the drums. Your last memory in your previous lifetime, you don't like fire, you like fire, but you don't like fire, if that makes sense. You have a fear of fire. Yeah, and your last memory is actually being strangled.
Yeah, you're so right, that's so weird. I think about my neck.
But it's not weird because you hold in your memory imprint, your DNA within your genes, that cellular memory of you passing to the spirit world. And that was the last memory you had in your previous lifetime, being strangled. So everything you're saying, it's not, for me it's not weird because I'm used to working with this. But I can see that that's what's happened to you. And so by that happening to you, what happens now is you release that memory and you will no longer have a fear of being strangled or being choked or anybody coming behind you.
You know, the reason I've never been to a medium or done past lives is because I'm frightened that they will, that is so weird. That is so weird.
What it is, this is a time for you to release. You came with your friends saying, I know I'm going to release this weekend, didn't you? You said something's going to happen. I can feel it. And that's what's happening. You're here because you saw the thing, reclaiming power, and that's what you've come back to do. And you've come back with people and situations, and that's really important. So that's what's happened with you, with the throat. I'll do one more person because I really want to get on with the drumming. So who, I'm going to go to this lady, but you can ask me afterwards, okay? Yes, my darling.
Well, mine was that I suddenly became deaf on my right side. That's one of the things. I've got something else going on now, but that's...
Okay. So you went deaf on your right side.
And they couldn't explain it, yeah.
Okay. So what were you not listening to? There was something going on at the time. I'm just seeing almost like, I just see this thing wrapped around your head, and I'm seeing you blindfolded. When you're in the dream time, you wake up in the dream time, and I'm seeing you running all the time, so you're running away from people. And again, you don't like loud noises. So I'm hearing this loud noise going off, and it's very much connected. I'm just seeing you standing beside something, a canyon, and it's blasting, and then something, and then that's it. Okay, but I'll talk to you afterwards about that because I don't really want to talk about it here. So there is an explanation, just to explain, there is an explanation for every pain that is not on a medical, and I always say go to your doctor because I do, I've got a great doctor, but for every pain or every fear, there is a root cause because it comes from that the original woundings. So if you have that, I know you're sitting there going, oh my goodness me, everything's going over on your mind at the moment, isn't it? It all makes perfect sense now, doesn't it? It's explained so much to you. But everything has a root cause. So doing this work, you can track back to that point in your timelines, in your soul records, and release that. And that's what's so amazing about drumming, is because it releases that which is trapped within. And the most important thing, what are we here to do? What are we here to do? Yeah, to have fun, eat chocolate, yes. Don't forget the chocolate. What else are we here to do? What better place to grow and to learn? We choose to come here. We choose to come and have this experience on the earth plane. When we're in the spirit world, it's absolutely amazing. Absolutely incredible. And then we say, okay, this is great. We've done this for a couple of million years. I want to go and experience everything on. And this is the teaching grounds. And it's absolutely incredible. So it's important to work with that, understand who you are. So the first question today before we start, and we're going to work with reclaiming our power, is original wounding. Now, if I was to say to you, on a percentage of 100%, how much are you empowered? I'm 100%. Why? Because there is no one or nothing that has taken away my personal power. How many of you give away your personal power? There's a lot of you, isn't there? Yeah. And it starts from a very, very early age. And what happens is bit by bit by bit by bit. And what happens when you give away your personal power, nature doesn't like a vacuum. And what happens is in that vacuum is created dis-ease. You're ill at ease. And what happens is that in the body, cancers, heart attacks, I've been working with a lot of people now for over 25 years. When a trauma happens, when an original wounding happens, there is created an illness. So out of 100%, how many are below 50%? Put your hands up. And over 50% powerful. So this is in the, you should all be putting your hands up by here. Do you all know who you've given your power away to? Yeah. Who doesn't know who they've given their power away to? You don't know who you've given your power away to, and you don't know either. I want you to look at, well, the two especially put their hands up, okay? I see you as a little boy, and your power being taken away. And I'm seeing you as a youngster being told you're not good enough. And you're actually very intelligent and very clever. But people don't give you, they don't honor that. Can you understand that? Because I'm seeing you as a little boy saying, you can't do this, you can't do that, you must do this, you must do that. Can you understand that? And I'm seeing you at 7 years old being totally disempowered. So there was a trauma at 7 or 8 years old where you were disempowered. Can you understand that? Okay. So now know where that disempowerment's come from, don't you? Not yet. Well, there's 3 things actually they're telling me. But that's the start of it. Where was the other person that put their hand up? Okay, teenage years. I'm getting 14, 15 years old. And again, the changes, having to do things. So again, I'm going to that point. So there is a point in your lifetime, and if it's not in this lifetime, it will be in other lifetimes. So how do we reclaim that? How do we take that back? Well, the most amazing way of doing it is with the power of the drum. And what we're going to do is come together in ceremony, because this is not just about me standing here talking to you. It's about facilitating. Are you all ready to reclaim back your personal power? Oh dear. I'll try again, will I? Are you all willing to reclaim your personal power? Yes. Yes, absolutely. And it's empowering yourself, but at the same time, and not being able to, what word? I'm going to start with something, and it's a great chant. Wonderful chant, and it goes like this. No, 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 no. How many? You know that one? As I'm looking at you directly. Yeah? What part of you doesn't understand no? Yes? You're learning about it, aren't you? You're learning about it. So it's really important that's why you're all here. You're all here because you're seeking, you're searching. You're looking to be spirit in human form, aren't you? You are spirit anyway in human form, but it's just coming into that place of recognizing it. So what I'd like you all to do now is just to stand up, and we're going to come into a big circle. Get my water. Are we okay? How are we going to do this? I want you all to come into a big circle. That's great. Yes, exactly. Hold hands. Just hold hands, and we'll get the drums out in a minute.
We're going to be a proper circle, so we seem to be quite bunched up on that side.
Yeah, well, you come round a bit more. Just come round. Just come round to here. I'll just step into here. Is that okay, Hugh? Yeah. You need to get in there. There's a lot of talk at the moment about, I'm really excited about 2012. How many others are? Yes. Oh dear, try again. Are you all excited about 2012? Yes. Because it's the discovery of who you truly are, where you come from and where you're going to. Isn't it exciting? And I'm really looking forward to it because it's a change of consciousness. It's not the end of the world, by the way, until they make up another one. I believe it's 2032 now. But I've worked with the elders and many others from, like you, with indigenous cultures. And they all say to me, what are they talking about? It's a Western concept. There is teachings and wisdom, but all the Hopi, all the elders I have spoken to are actually really excited because this emergence is about coming forward and claiming which is rightfully ours. So it's a wonderful, wonderful time. So what we're going to do, we've got some wonderful music in the background. I think this is great. So it's a celebration, and that's what the Green Gathering is all about. So I want you for a second just to stand there and feel your earth in your head. That sounds good. Feel your feet on the earth, not the earth on your feet. Well, it works both ways. But just feel the earth and make that connection. You are the Aximundi. You are the world tree. You are the mind, the body, the spirit. You are the lower worlds, the middle worlds, the upper worlds, and you have the ability to journey and travel wherever you wish to be. And what we're going to do now is to reclaim back our personal power. Now, how do we do that? Well, first of all, we have to know where we've given it away. So what you're going to do, and we're going to do it in a chant, and it's going to be, I give away. So we're going to do, I give away anger. So it can you understand that? So we're going to do it as a chant. We're just going to see what happens. I give away fear. Now, of course, when we start giving away our power, the selves run off, who we are not. So it's important to stand in your strength and your power of who you are. Are you all ready to do a giveaway ceremony? Oh dear, here we go again. Are you all ready to do a giveaway ceremony? Yes. Do you want to give away your fear? Yes. Are you sure about that? Yes. Do you want to give away your pain? Yes. Do you want to get rid of your doubts? Yes. Do you want to live a life of love, happiness, and bliss? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Good, then let's give away. Maybe one. So just shout out. Chanting, you might get a bit confusing. So I just want you all, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to say, I give away. So I'm going to do it 1, 2, 3. I give away. Try again. I give away. I'll try it again. I give away. Okay? You say what's right, what you're giving away. No, okay, so you say what you are giving away. So you're giving away doubt, or you're giving away sickness, or I'm giving away fear, or I'm giving away that niggling self-doubt. So what is it you're giving away? Why do we do that? We do it because we're getting rid of what no longer serves us. I'm going to teach you a chant, first of all. We're going to empower you and start doing that. Then the drums are coming out. So I want you to chant your name. Do you all like your names? Okay, you're not too sure about that one. Do you all like your names? Yes. You're not too sure. Who doesn't like their name? Then change it. Then change it and call on a spirit name. So I'm going to chant my name. You don't chant my name, but so try your name along with mine. So it goes like this. Barbara, 2, 3, 4. Barbara, 2, 3, 4. Barbara, 2, 3, 4. Barbara. Keep going, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. This is the mouth. Try opening it. And I want you to feel it. Now, start clapping your hands at the same time. So, Barbara. Try it. 3, 4. 3, 4. And you're empowering yourself. Start empowering yourself. Come on, everybody. Start empowering. Using your voice. Using your voice. Using your voice. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. We're empowering ourselves. Close your eyes. Feel your name and empower yourself. How does it feel? How does it feel? Close your eyes and do it. Feel it. feel it? Okay, and then just take a breath. Take a breath. I'm going to show you something. Who's just been in hospital recently or come out of hospital? Right, would you like to come into the centre, please? What's your name, my darling?
Liz.
I want you to chant Liz, and I want you to see how you... Liz, do you want to come round here, please? Right. Because I know you just come out of hospital and you're still feeling a little bit shaky.
Yeah, it's a couple of months ago.
A couple of... Yeah, but I'm just feeling that. We're all going to chant Liz, but I need you just to stand a little bit in the centre, please. That's it. Okay, and just close your eyes. So we're going to chant Liz. This is about reclaiming your power. So are you ready to give a full, strong voice? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Liz. 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 Close your eyes, please. Liz. I want more volume. Liz. Great. Liz. 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 How does that feel?
Yeah, kind of nice, but a little bit awkward as well.
So what do you feel in the awkwardness? Do you like your name?
Yeah, I like my full name.
Elizabeth?
My
No?
entire name, my surname.
I don't know if they can chant all that. What other name would you like? Or Liz is fine, or Elizabeth?
Yeah, Liz is fine.
Liz was fine. Okay. Well, do you have a spirit name?
Yeah, spirit dance.
Right. Can we all do spirit dancer? Yeah, we can do it, can't we? I want you to notice the difference in energy. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spirit dancer. 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 Do you notice the difference? Energetically, how do you feel now?
Yeah, it's not so awkward for some reason.
That's because it's your spirit name. Thank you very much. Just go and have it stand back over there. Who hasn't been very well recently? I'm going to start showing you with the drum, and then we're going to start working with the drums. We're going to have to do a drum share, but we'll get you in and we'll have a bit of fun. Who else has been? I'm in the stomach solar plexus area. Where are you? Would you like to come over here, please? Thank you. And you just hold the mic. Oh, if you just stand here. No, just stand here. Is that okay? Here, thank you. I'm just going to hold that. You hold that, and I'm going to show you. I was shown about 20-odd years ago, 20, 25 years ago, how to work with a drum used for sound. How many of you here are healers? You should all be putting your hands up, by the way. So and what I found with the drum is absolutely incredible, because working with the drum, what it does is it goes into the body, and this is actually scientifically proven as well, but it's sound, it's vibration, and it goes into the body, and what it does is that the drum, the sound extracts what is no longer the dis-ease. So. Yep. So we're going to work with that. But what I want you all to do is listen to the drum as I play it, okay? Just close your eyes, please. How are you doing?
Wow. That was just amazing. I just feel really tingly and uplifted. Oh, that was beautiful.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're all right.
Oh, that was
It's all
beautiful. I
right.
can't explain it. That was really beautiful.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh. Actually, I'll tell you later.
No, it's okay. Can you just stand? Did you all notice the difference? Did you all notice the difference with the tone of the drum? The vibration of the drum? How many of you noticed in the areas? Yeah? Here? This area here? And also this area right, if you just want to turn around. This area here. Okay, how does that feel now? Just going to do one thing more, and this is how you use the drum. What I learned years ago in doing extraction work is I didn't use my body. I watched many shamans doing extraction work and taking it into their body. If you're going to do extraction work and healing, use a drum, a feather, a flute, a rattle, and then place it into the earth. And that goes for all medicine work, all earth work, any work that we do, any traditions. How does that feel now? Okay. You know you've had a blocked...
I'm trying to avoid surgery, so I think I will.
You won't be doing any surgery,
No,
young lady.
I
Do you know why? Because you've had blocked Kundalini energy trapped. You had an experience through the base of the spine that's actually locked itself in here. Okay, and there's a trauma from a childhood as well, which you know about, but we'll talk. Okay?
Thank you.
So
Thank
we'll
you.
get it sorted out, okay?
Thank you very much.
Give her a hug, somebody, please. Give her a hug. Every illness, every disease, every doubt, there is a root cause. And that's the work that every single one of you here can do. It's so simple. It's not complicated. You know, I've worked with the ancients. I've worked with all the indigenous cultures. And that's why, you notice we come full circle back. Atlantis is now. Wisdom teaching and that knowledge is now. And each and every one of us are the ones we've been waiting for. We are tomorrow's ancestors. And we're also our ancient future. And we now need to start working and healing both ourselves and helping others. How do I know this? Because I've nearly died 3 times. I created my own cancer. It ate through my body. I've had 13 major operations. I've tried to kill suicide 3 times. I know, I feel and sense how you feel, and it's okay. By today, can I ask you just to lie down on the ground, face down, please? Just lie down with your arms spread and just release it to the earth. Flavia, could we have the drums, please? Who's drummed before, hand drumming before? Do you want to go and get a drum, please? Are we okay for time? Because I don't know. Okay. Thank you. Sorry? Okay, thank you. Can somebody just please just go and just put your hands on, you know the point I showed you on the back? Yeah, just there. That's great. And what's your name, my darling? Paula, can you just go and release all the pain, all the trauma into the earth, please? If I can get all my drummers. So what we're doing here is we're going to heal the original wounding. If anybody else is drawn to go to Paula to help her, then please do. You are all natural healers. Don't be shy. Just go and intuit. Because what we're going to do, and the work that we're doing now as we lead up to 2012, is getting rid of all the trauma out of our bodies. Getting rid of all the pain out of our bodies. Good. I know we don't have enough drums to go round, but would those who haven't got drums, would you like to just go, would you like to lie down on the earth? So you're going to be in the earth, by the way, for the next couple of days as it's a green gathering. So as it's a green gathering, this is green earth, this is green grass. So just lie down. The reason we do this on the earth is to connect back to and heal. Drummers, oh, you've got a big responsibility. So what we're going to do is we're going to start. Flavia, would you take my drum, please, and drum? And what you're going to do is you're lying on the earth. We're going to do a releasing ceremony. And what I'd like you to do, we're going to take a journey into the earth, and we're going to go to the lower worlds. Do all of you know your power animals? Would you like to know your power animals? Yes. And you're saying, oh, I'm sitting up here. So we're going to take that journey, and what we're going to do is call on them for assistance. Shamanism is 2.6 million years old. It predates any organized religions or indoctrinations. And that is why at this moment in time, we're all walking back on the shamanic path. And if we put all the phones off as well, that would be great. Didn't know you could get reception here. Does somebody else like to drum? This lady, would anybody itching to pick up a drum and drum? There you go. Fantastic. The reason we're lying on the earth and placing, what we're doing is we're placing our heart center onto the earth, and what we're doing is connecting with Mother Earth, Pachamama, and connecting back to the Great Mother, the Great Goddess, and calling on her. And as you do so, I want you to connect with Father Sky. So as you put your arms out, you are just in a, if you put your arms sort of high like this, if I was standing like this, I'd be doing this, wouldn't I? Because I would be doing a beseechment. So when we stand at the directions, we always raise our arms up and call to the spirits, the guardians and gatekeepers of the direction. So what we're doing here is a form of beseechment to the earth. But whatever feels comfortable for you, that's really important. So drummers, we're going to start off with a one beat. Fladia is going to lead it, so just the one beat. Off you go. You have to hit it. All of you. Just the one beat. Okay. I want to hear it, though. I want you to beat the drums. I really want to hear. That's it. That's how you beat drums. Excellent. Nice one. So, those lying on the earth, connecting with the earth, connecting with Source, connecting with the Mother. And I want you just to listen to the beat of the drum. And I want to take you back in time, to the time before time, when you were once one with the Creator. And as you take this journey down into the earth, if we all drum together, one heartbeat, one drum beat, one earth, one mother, connected to Source. We can keep together, please. Can you? How do I do it? Just hold that for me. Right. Stay with me, please. Stay with me. Drummers, close your eyes and make your connection. For you are the medicine men and medicine women, connecting as one. Can you get the... Drummers, what you're going to do is you're going to choose somebody to work with. And you're going to help them to release. Trust your intuition. Don't worry about wrong or right. Just work naturally with the drum. Make the connection. Those of you lying on the earth, drummers, keep with me on the beat, please. Good. And then go to another person. Letting go. Let go of all those pains and fears. Let go of all that trauma. All those things that have held you back. Kept you in a place of fear. Use your voice. Give it back to the mother. Feel your connection with Mother Earth. Go into her womb. The time is for you to reclaim your power. Let it go. 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 Yes. 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 Let it go. Good. 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 Just let it go. Let it go. Keep going. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. That's it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Just give yourself permission to let it go. Give yourself permission. Let it go. That's it. Well done. You're doing it. Well done. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. letting it go. Keep going. Let it go. Just let it go. Just letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. That's it, letting it go. Letting it go. Good. Yeah. Letting it go. Letting it go, that's it. Good, keep going, you're doing great. That's it, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Good, letting it go. Good, well done. Good. Good. Right, just relax and just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Just breathe. Breathe, that's it. Just relax, 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 relax. Just take a deep breath in. Your Kundalini is awakening. Good. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay. And softly come back into a one beat. Softly, just do one beat. Letting go, that's it. Just very gently, a soft one beat, everybody. Just take your time, don't rush, just very gently. Taking your time, taking your time. Taking your time, just take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. And what I want you to do is go from the base of the spine, the coccyx, bring it all the way up through the spinal column, out through the top of the head, and start a circular motion of breath through the earth. Breathe up and through as you lie on the earth. Drummers, can you look around to people that might need help? Choice of the Kundalini energy. Yeah. Good. Just letting it all go. Excellent. Good. Drummers, if you can go to people that need help. This gentleman here, and just place your hands on their shoulders. Place their hands, just give them that touch, those. That's it, drummers, choose. And just make sure everybody's okay. Come round this side and just make all drummers, make sure everybody's okay. Just taking a breath, releasing. I want you to take a deep breath in and release. We do not need to carry this pain any longer. We do not need to carry the victim any longer. We have come here on this earth plane at this moment in time to help all of those. We need to become as hollow bones. Frank Foolscrow, a Native American teacher, a teacher of Edmund Eagle Man, said, "Be like a hollow bone. Do not feel any pain or any fear." When you become a hollow bone, when you let go of all those things that no longer serve you, You are ready to do Creator's work, Spirit's work. That's what we're here for, to help others. To be heaven on earth. The drum is a great facilitator of change. A lot of us don't understand about awakening that life force energy, that Kundalini energy. And yet, for so many of us at this moment in time, it happens naturally or unnaturally. And for many of us, hold and do not understand this deep wisdom of the greater truth, the greater possibilities that lie within each and every one of us. You're all wisdom keepers. You're all drum keepers. You're all medicine men and medicine women. You're here at a green gathering because you understand and you know, and you want to get rid of what no longer serves you. And so, as you remember your connection to Mother Earth, you remember your connection to who you truly are. As the native people say, the Lakota, Ahomatakweasan, it means we're all related as one. There is no separation. We're all brothers and sisters here in this great mystery circle of life. It's time to remember that. So just get up. Those, just get up, and I want you just to stand and shake everything down. Okay. Okay. I want you to breathe, my darling. It's okay. It's all right. I've been doing Kundalini now for 30 years, so. Yeah. How long has this been? Okay, right, my darling. I know. Yeah, I know. My darling, it's Barbara here, a raven. Just slowing down your breath. That's it. You've done fantastic. Well done. And just breathe. Coming back into this world. Yeah, just let it go. I want you to sit with me, please. Just sit up.
Me?
Yes, you. Come on.
My hands.
Give me your hands. Hands. Okay, give me your hands. That's it. What's your name? It's okay. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Okay. Hello, Luana. Hello. Come join me. Hey, come walk with me and stand beside me here.
I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can. You can. Well done. Well done. You've done well. Come sit. Do you want to come and have a seat? Do you just want to give her a seat, please? Thank you. Come and have a seat.
Where is it?
There's a seat over there. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, I'll just change that over. Thank you. Would you all hug one another, please? You're all standing there, give each other, but a heart to heart. A heart to heart. Oh, there's a lady standing there. Excellent, that's fine, you're doing good. Yeah. You're doing great, you're doing good, you're doing great. Well done. There. And what I want you to do now is just imagine that your legs are tree trunks. We're going to get you grounded into the earth. So imagine as though you're going right down into the earth with your feet. Going right down, get you grounded. You can just ground her on her crown, please. She just needs grounding now. Brilliant. Wonderful. How are we all feeling? How are we all doing? How do you feel now? You feel cleansed. Well, that's the Earth Mother. Wonderful. How are we all doing? Where's my young man? Oh, were you lying? How are you feeling now? You feel good. Excellent. How are you feeling? Everybody okay? Yeah, everybody okay? I'm just making sure. Wonderful. How are you feeling now? Are you feeling better? More grounded. It's an incredible experience. You've got an absolute ideal opportunity because you're here at the Green Gathering, so you can just lie down and enjoy that connection with Mother Earth. How are you feeling now?
Great. I want to give you a hug.
Of course you give me a hug.
Thank you so much.
How are we doing on time? I've lost all concept of time. Are we? Sorry? Oh, have I? Wonderful. Anybody got any questions at all about that? Would you like me to show you some Would you like me to show you a little bit more about working with the drum? Would some other people like to drum? I'd love to know. You'd love to? How about the people that drummed? So what we'll do is an exchange. If you want to change the drums over, that will be great. How many of you feel... Oh, there's a drum here. How many of you feel... You're all right, my darling. I'm doing a workshop at the moment, but I'll be finished. She's fine. If you could just ground her energy, that would be great. My darling, if you just imagine roots, feet, ground, please. Just focus on your breath. Take a deep breath in. Yeah, oh, thanks, Flavia. Yeah. What happens is, as this young lady is experiencing, is rebirthing. And a rebirthing technique is when the energy centers open up. And it happens a lot to people. And it's really important when this is happening, when you're doing workshops, that you have facilitators that ground. And the most important thing, which a lot of people don't recognize, thank you very much, is the most important thing, and it's the basics that everybody is taught in doing this work. It's called grounding, centering, and protection. And those are three fundamental aspects in the work that we do. But how many of them actually get taught that? So it's important that when we're doing this journey work, that our facilitators, and that young lady has two with her now, that connect her to that. And that's part of the shamanic world, is the rebirthing techniques. Those of you that had fear or pain, has it gone now? Hello, is there anybody there? How are you feeling now? Anybody still got fear or pain left?
I've got an extra one now.
Oh, you got an extra one now, wow. Well, we'll just have to get rid of that in this time. So those, would you like to lie down on the ground? Have you drummed? Yeah, if you like to lie down, on the mat, that's great, then we'll do that. So drummers, so what we're going to do this time is a healing. And those who are not drumming, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to choose somebody to work with in healing. Can you do that? So just look around those who don't have a partner and just walk up to somebody and you're going to do some healing work with them as we work with the drum. Do you need to lie down, young man? Are you all right? Pain in your back? Yes, I can see that. Do you need a chair or would you like to lie down? Are you okay? Okay, do you want to just have a seat there? Go and have a seat there. There you go. So those of you, just look around to somebody. Now you can sit down. Go and choose a partner. Don't be shy. This is all about meeting one another. We're all connected as one tribe, one people. So I want you just to, don't be shy. Look, you two are standing there and you're like, oh, I'm just looking around here. Go on, work with one another. Drummers, I'm going to teach your technique. I just need somebody to hold the microphone while I just teach your technique in drumming. Can somebody, thank you. Right, wonderful. And the drumming technique is I'm going to do it for you, and then you can join in afterwards. It's like this. This is the one beat, as we did. And this is through the Be Alert, Trance Deepens, Beta, Alpha, Theta, Delta. That's the joys of working with the spirit world. The logic just totally goes out. So this is the one beat, which is used for healing. And then the two beats is used for connecting the mind and the heart together as one, which goes like this. And then there's the three beat. And the three beat is the dance that connects us and takes us into the spirit world. Or as they call John Wayne drumming. The native people only use two beats, the one and the two. Then there's the four beat. So that's what the drummers, that's what you're going to be doing now. And those who are standing, I want you to intuitively work with your partner and working with healing. Or if you choose to lie down, the choice is yours. But this is about reclaiming power. So one beat. Please, if you just come into the center, just come if you want to lie down. We've got some good drummers. You are drumming. So if you others want to lie down, this is about working with one another. This is about working intuitively. Because our work is about connecting. And it's about connecting with a complete stranger. And seeing that stranger and seeing that they need our help. You know, it doesn't matter if we're in Tesco's or we're on a train or whatever it is. Healing is by the touch of a hand saying, I care. Because the pain that you carry affects me because we're all one people. This is about connectiveness. This is about being together. And that's how we originally came from. We were all one tribe. We were all one people, one source. There is no separation whatsoever. It's only in the mind. Okay, drummers, one beat, please. And everybody else, just intuit, trust, work with the people next to you. You are all healers, natural born healers. Trust your intuition and your inner knowing. Excellent. This is the one beat used for clearing and cleansing the energy field. And now the two beats. That's it. Hold the center there. It'll be better. Together. Together. Good. Excellent. Well done. Stay with her, stay focused over her. That's a stay here. Stay, Paula. Stay. Good. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. it's coming from, okay? And I'm just releasing and letting it go. All right. Just need to get this back. And drummers, 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Good. Well done. You're doing great. Slowly coming back into the very gentle 1 beat again. Wonderful. You've all done fantastic. Those who are lying on the earth, those who are lying on the earth, keep the soft beat going as you lie on the earth. It is time to remember who you are. Your life purpose, the reason for this journey onto the earth plane. It is not to carry pain. It is not to carry fear. It is not to carry doubt. It's to work with your brothers and sisters, to share, to honor the ancestors, the grandmothers and grandfathers who have gone before us, the wisdom keepers, both in our ancient future and in our past. It is to walk with balance. And that balance is the balance between the earth that we live upon and the spirit world and the other worlds that exist around us. So wherever you go and whatever you do, have no fear. As Osho once said, it is better to be in the unknown and alive than to be in the known and dead. And so it's time to take a courageous step off that cliff, to remove that fear and that doubt. That is the only thing that stops you. Knowledge is learned in this lifetime. Wisdom comes from our many lifetimes. The knowledge that within each and every one of you is the greatest gift of all. Freedom. Freedom to be who you truly are. And so in this rite for passage, in reclaiming our power, our personal power, we reach out and say, no more. No more will I stand in a place of not knowing. No more will I stand in a place of sadness. It is time to make that change of consciousness. So feel the earth as she calls to you. And hear the spirits of the land, this land that we walk upon now in the green gathering. Call on them, for they are wise and knowledgeable and old. Call on them now as you lie there and say, ancestors, I ask for healing. Then when you leave today and walk around, just go and see somebody and reach out and say, I love you, or give them a hug, or at least just a smile. Because the sooner that we can all connect once again, as one people, one tribe, we can go home then. And then just very slowly, finishing off the drums, taking the drums to your heart and going, thank you. The drum is our voice of our soul. Sometimes we cannot say what it is that we wish to say. And so drumming helps us to release that which we already know. As I said earlier on, there's the voice of the head. Gets us in a lot of trouble. Leads us a merry dance around the labyrinth of life and gets us lost in there. But if you reach into the voice of the heart, into the destiny that lies within your soul, you'll not only find your way out of the labyrinth, but you will intimately know that labyrinth and know the wisdom that lies within it. So this weekend, enjoy, have fun, let go, celebrate, laugh, and watch the grass grow. And so those lying down, just slowly, just up you come, that's it, just stretch. Feel like a beautiful tree. What kind of tree are you going to be today? Where's my oak trees? Any oak trees here? Wonderful, yes. Where's my ash trees? Any ash trees here? Okay, any, yew trees? Any yew trees here? There are amazing trees here on the land. There's a wonderful grandfather oak right there, right beside us. So go hug a tree, or let the tree hug you. Now that's an experience in itself. How are we doing on time? Time has disappeared. Wonderful. Would you like to finish with a song? Would you like to come? Everybody have a hug. Make sure everybody's had a hug. Come on, guys, you can hug too. And we'll finish off with a song. Yes, go on, guys. That's it. Give each other a hug. And it's a song that I'd love to share with you that was taught to me by a grandmother called Marjorie. And it's a song that if I've ever felt down or mad, it's a song that every one of us can sing. And it goes, I'm going to sing it. And then you just, if you're a woman, you sing woman. If you're a man, you sing man. Very simple, isn't it? And it goes, Flavia, could you just hold my drum? Because I just need some water, please. How do you all feel? How do you all feel? I feel good. Yep. Have you got rid of all your pain? Have you got rid of all your fears? Did you get rid of that extra one you found? You got rid of it. Give her a big round of applause. Hooray!
My bad ear is actually quite hot. It's quite interesting.
Well, that's good. Your bad ear is going now, you see. So go listen. Go listen. If you want to ask him any questions afterwards, please do. You look, Paula, you look fantastic. So much better. And isn't it so easy with the drum and with vibration and sound and healing? It's absolutely incredible. So we're going to finish with this song. I'm going to sing it, and then you'll just sing back, yeah? Do you want to come into a circle? You've got a funny circle there at the back. Just, that's it, wonderful. And it goes like this. I am a wise woman, or man. Okay, off you go. I am a wise woman, man. Come on, guys. I am a wise woman. Good. Now, I am a strong woman. Open your mouths, way. I am a healer. I am a healer. My soul will never die. My soul will never die. So, this is a mouth. You open it. And can you all talk? Yes, yes, I'm very good, I believe. So, off we go. So we're going to clap our hands, drummers. So we're going to go like this, clap and drum. That's it. Good. Are you ready? I am a wise woman. I am a strong woman. I am a healer. My soul will never die. Oh! I am a wise woman. I am a strong woman. I am a healer. My soul will never. Now try smiling. I am a wise woman. I am a strong woman. I am a healer. My soul will never. So let's hear you. I am a wise woman. I am a strong woman. I am a healer. Our souls will never die. Oh! I am a wise woman. Come on, believe in yourself. Believe it. Believe it and feel it. Come on, everybody, feel it on the earth. Start moving your feet like this. That's it. Come on, move with it. I am a wise. Feel it. Move with it. Move with it. Let it all go. Let it all go out to the body. Release your shoulders. Our souls will. Go on, let it all out. I am a wise woman. I am a strong woman. I am a healer. Our soul will never die. Okay, let's move a bit. I am a wise woman. I am a strong woman. I am. Come on, drummers. Drum. Come on, drummers. I am a wise woman. I am a strong woman. I am a healer. Our souls will. Do you believe it? Yes. I am a wise woman. I am a strong woman. I am a healer. Our souls will never. Start believing it. I am a wise woman. I am a strong woman. I am a healer. Time to have fun. I am a wise woman. I am a strong woman. I am a healer. I soul. Twice more. Let's go. I am a wise woman. I am a strong woman. I am a healer. I soul. Last time. I am a wise woman. I am a strong woman. I am a healer. My soul will never die. And just bring it down. Just breathe. Be the tree. Feet in the earth, grounding, centering, seeing that beautiful green energy around you. Every single one of you is a wise man and a wise woman. It's been there since the point of creation. Every one of you is a strong woman and a strong man. It's been there since the point of creation. Every single one is a healer. Heal yourself first of all. Then go and heal others. And last but not least, remember, your soul never dies. Namaste. Many blessings to each and every one of you, and to you and Sean and Jonathan and everyone that makes this possible, that we can come together in sacred ceremony and sacred circle. Stop beating yourself up. There's a great wisdom teaching that says it's not the enemy out there you have to worry about. It's the one in here. So, as my dear friend once said to me many years ago, get off your cross, we need the wood. So please do get off your crosses. Stop beating yourselves up and just go and have fun. Make today the first day of the rest of your lives and just have a ball. It's been an absolute delight and joy working with every single one of you. My books and CDs are over there, some of them. Oh, wonderful. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the circle. And my new book, The Shaman Within, Reclaiming Rights for Passage into the 21st Century, will be out at the end of the year. And it's just been such a joy. And again, thank you all for inviting me here once again. Take care. And come and have a hug and come and have a chat. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I've run out of voice. Get some water.